Die! You go walk a ticky walkaroo! You go walk a ticky walkaroo! Fuck off, Torchman. Nobody gives a shit what you're doing. I'm fucking Hanzo. My fucking vote was the one that got the Tories in. Snap. Windle, thank you very much. 3 months! The fuck is wrong with you? Don't do that. A cheeky ham shank. Thank you for the follow. But Nightbot makes a good point. If you are following... Oh oh balls! No! 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 Fuck! Hey, what? Oh, no, Jesus, balls, fuck. Ah, no. Fuck off, you big dick. The fuck was that noise I made? That was a fucking slate noise. Sorry, slate. Hello? A cheeky wee snap? A cheeky wee snap? Yes! Phone.
You're right, Chuck. You're right, how you doing, Chuck? You're right. We're doing some OBS tweaking.
Why can't the T-Rex clap?
That's done, that's done, that's done, and that's done. Complete. Wait. I was sitting here days ago and I got the rewards queue in the deck. In the OBS stuff, we've got the rewards queue in there, right? I'm like, why won't this dock with the rest of the windows? Why won't it dock? And it turns out that I've just realised now, almost a week later, that I had locked the windows and it wouldn't, and that's why it wouldn't dock. Anyway, on that exciting note, hello, here I am. How are we? Blue? That one. Too bright. I need a step between here and here. That's too bright. That's not bright enough. Oh well. How are we? How's your weekend been? Did we watch the car? Did we watch the car drive up the country or down the country or whatever the fuck? Did we? I briefly watched it pass through terrible, I am unwell and we have no idea what's wrong with me because we ate the same stuff. What's wrong with you? It doesn't have to be food poisoning. You could just be ill. You could just have an illness. You could have a weak immune system. A big baby immune system. I only watched part of it because they passed through the city. And they were supposed to stop here for a bit for dignitaries to do their nonsense. Hello, I'm a dignitary. And they directed a stage with a big tent and a microphone, and they had all their necklaces on, and they were all acting the big Billy Big Bollocks, and the cars didn't stop. Get fucked. Absolutely fucking amazing. Get it up, you. Fucking loved it. The amount of self-importance. And it didn't even stop. I would just watch to see the bits I recognised, to see if I knew anybody in the crowd going, I've got you clocked, pal. I know what you're at about. And to see what they said about the city. And the only thing they had to say was this was where marmalade was invented. Which I'm not even sure is true. It was made here, certainly. Invented? Let's go on Wiki and find out where was marmalade invented. Portugal. Fuck off. See what I mean? You don't even know. Sorry, I need to get a new mic arm. This one's squeaky as all can be. Despite the belief that marmalade was invented in Scotland by James Keeler and his wife, it was not, though due thanks must go to the Keeler, who is generally credited with making the delicious breakfast preserve commercially available. The romantic notion of James Keeler discovering a cargo of bitter oranges being sold cheaply, which his wife then turned into jam, has long been outed, considering the existence of recipes for several similar jams dating back to the 1500s. Get fucked. It's on the BBC. The BBC was like, this is where jam was invented. Marmalade, and then they went to the Paddington Bear. Fuck off. But I did thoroughly enjoy the dignitaries getting royally rubbered. And then when they were done, I went out and cut my hedge, which was super fun. Because it's probably like the last dry day of the year, so I'll have to go out and do garden work. I didn't want to do it when there was helicopters flying overhead, because I knew it would be like, here's me in the garden mowing it or whatever, there's a helicopter overhead, and I hear my wife shout at me, stop mowing the garden, BBC are watching you. If ask people to stop giving teddy bears and sandwiches, imagine the sandwiches are attracting rats, the teddy bears are attracting also rats. I could just imagine, right, if I was out there in the garden when the procession was going through, a fucking helicopter would be zooming in on me. This is how cameras work, by the way, like that. Doing the garden work, going, who's this prick cutting his grass? How dare he cut his grass? Where's the respect? Of course, this gardening is where grass was invented, eh, BBC? But yeah. And then it started raining, so I had to give all that stuff up, which was nice. Yeah, I got a good weekend. Went out for a meal as well, and watched the new Thor. The newer Thor. There's not a new Thor. The newest Thor. I watched that. I thought it was a 1 hour movie stretched into 2 hours. I don't see why there was 2 hours worth of movie there. It did not feel like 2 hours. It's a hot spot for nuns. No, get out. Bloody nuns. Get out of my grass, you nuns. Infested, my garden's infested with nuns. We get pest control it. Absolute nonsense. Yeah, a fun weekend. Always too short. Always too short. See when Sunday rolls around and you have to go to your bed and you're like, fuck off. Because you know next day, if you don't go to bed... I hate having an adult bedtime. I hated having a bedtime when I was young. There was a middle period where I had no bedtime. And now I'm an adult, I have a bedtime again. I've got to get up for work in the morning. If you don't get up, if you don't go to bed now, you're going to be knackered tomorrow. And part of me, a big part of me, a very, like 99% of me is like, fuck it. Who cares? That's for tomorrow, Majango, to be dealing with. Tomorrow problem. But the other part of me is like, go to fucking bed, idiot. And so, yeah. No more staying up. We're back on the Sherlock. We're playing Sherlock Bowl-ms again. We've got another case. I don't know what it is. It's bright is what it is what it is. Go over here. Game capture, property. Oh, it's already on. Where's my Sherlock? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, you can go back and play a case. We're continuing. We're playing Infamy. Infamy, they've all got it, infamy. As the old Carry On film said. What happened with the last case? The one-armed, one-eyed man had smuggled in a pygmy, and the pygmy was killing people. We solved that case. We had plenty of opportunity to accuse other people, but we didn't. Also, we got lost in Sherlock's imagination puzzle for about half an hour on one puzzle because it was stupid. It was a stupid puzzle and I hated it. I hated that puzzle. It was stupid.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss
Who's
Alice.
Mr. Orson Wilde?
What?
A combination of Orson Welles and Oscar Wilde?
Star of American theatre, and he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they...
Who invited you into my house?
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
Jesus.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me. I'm sure that our two brains will.
Brains.
Fuck off. I want to see this guy's hat. No, up, no hat. Okay, no hat. What's he got wrong with him? He's wearing makeup. Of course he is, because he's an actor. Scarf follows fashion trends. He wears a scarf, therefore he follows fashion trends. American Pride wants to American Pride. British brand of tobacco. Inscription. Personalized boots. Actor's tool or self-affected. Let's say actor's tool. Imprecise. Fuck.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a...
How's your hat so tall? It's stupid looking.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Put the hat back
5
on.
o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
He is supposed to be like some combination of Oscar Wilde and Orson Welles. Let's go and let's kick his door in. Let's nose what we got, buddy. What's this?
Oh, Wilde's already making himself at home. Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this?
Do they? Oh, is Wilde already a suspect, is he?
This must be grease paint.
Thanks for that, Sherlock. You've really solved that case.
Face powder of an excellent quality. I use the same brushes for makeup.
No, do you?
I forgot my hat. Father,
I'm just checking,
you've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It's cocaine.
practicing my disguises, you know me. No, don't touch that! No, no!
Both pair of nosy arseholes.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
It's not Hudson.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do
Windybank.
It makes me so angry.
Who is your father?
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Well, indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
She wears
He
glasses.
was alive?
Oh, yes. Although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
Right, time to investigate. Wears specs. Dint often wears spectacles. I have the same dint myself. Flashy or rich? She's rich, she's not flashy. Engagement ring or family heirloom? Engagement ring. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? She's rich, yep. Okay, down here. What are we missing? What are we missing? Something shoey? Shoey. Mismatched shoe boots. Complete, yes! By the way, thank you very much for those offline follows. Follow.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home, and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so the use of the money.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitters' ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend.
The gasfitters'
He
ball.
never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it.
I'm not very conscious of my specs and how they rest on my nose.
We met again after that and would take walks together. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he
Why,
didn't like
indeed?
anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street post office for
He's
collection.
not really. He is her stepfather's disguise.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter.
Beat him up.
I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde. Holmes. Tell her.
You're a cock nugget. That's what I'm going to tell her. A public notice. A disappearance. A gentleman by the name of Mr. Hosmer Angel has mysteriously vanished. Mr. Angel is about 5 feet 7 inches in height, of strong build with a sallow complexion. He has black hair and bushy side whiskers, and a moustache. He is likely to be wearing tinted spectacles. On last sighting, Mr. Angel was dressed in a black silk frock coat, with a black waistcoat and grey Harris tweed trousers. He is known to have been employed in an office in Leadenhall Street. If you're in possession of any information, please come forward. There will be a reward for any help given in finding this gentleman. My dear love, please don't worry your sweetheart. Do you believe that I would say anything to your family who understand nothing of love? We had a wonderful time together, didn't we? While your father was in France. Such a short time, but it was enough for me to know that you are my life. I want to spend every minute from now on with you. I wish that it were possible. I love you very much, and I am waiting for the moment that when your stepfather leaves once more upon his travels, so we might meet again. That's not what that says. We need to look. This is strange.
It's typewritten.
Hooper and Son, London.
Quality paper, quite smooth. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent.
That's what I said. What else? Is that it?
Let's study this letter more closely.
Let's. The E's are funky. Maybe he soaked it in piss. And that's what is that what we're looking for? Holmes, are we looking for any piss soakings? Ooh.
There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
It's the same letter. No, it's not.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten.
Dear Mary, I'm taking the opportunity of sending you these few lines in the hope that they find you and your mother in good health. France is a nice country to look at, but it is the same as anywhere. There are rogues who deceive and mistreat their women. Men nowadays are so dishonorable, they won't think twice to break your heart. I hope that you will be obedient girl and look after your mother, and that you will take my advice. Stay at home. I'll be back before long. Your father, Squiggles.
Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice.
Does like the
Stay at home.
comma, but doesn't use up here.
Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
Now the M
This letter has a defect. One more letter with a defect.
and the K. You saw a K. Is there any K's in this one? We understand. Wonderful time. Let's go back through this one. There's a K there. That has one. But I'm not seeing a K in this other letter. Opportunity. Sending you. Find that. They hope. E? No. Lines. Few. Ampersand.
One more letter with a defect.
Ampersand.
There's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. One more letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects.
I'm waiting for the moment when you're once again Hosmer Angel. There's a K there. I don't see a K in the other letter. Please don't worry your sweet head. Do you believe that I would value nothing? Wonderful time, didn't we? While your father was in France, such a short life. I want to spend every minute from now on. No, very much. I'm waiting for the moment when you step us once again so we may meet again. Okay, not the E's. Even though they look odd. The K's are definitely fucky, but there's no K in this letter. Oh, no.
Another letter match with the same defect.
Fucking is
So,
a
based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same
fucking idiot.
typewriter.
That's how that word's spelled, with a K. One typewriter. Yes. More clues. The family have an interest in Mary's remaining single as they have access to her inheritance. Mary and her stepfather trusted one another. Mary was told to remain at home as her stepfather believed it would be better for her. No, they have an interest in her wealth. Different boots. Mary had the opportunity to socialise without her stepfather's knowledge. I don't know which ones I just matched there. For some reason, Hosmer Angel met with Mary only when her stepfather was away on business trips. Mary's stepfather was unaware of her relationship with Hosmer Angel. Hosmer Angel was a reticent and shy man who did not want to cause strange behaviour, certainly. Okay, here we go. Mary's stepfather lied, but he didn't take his business trip as he had found out that Mary was disobeying him. He's a liar. Mary has poor eyesight, probably myopia. Mr. Windibank is Mr. Ingle. Continue the investigation. Can we leave and go and find other stuff out? You have found and utilised all clues in the case. Please proceed to the deduction space and form your conclusion. I'm going to say he's the same person. Tell the truth.
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away, to bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
Sob.
No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
Eat shit, you big dickhead. Eat gallons of shit, you fuckface. Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic. Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic. Holmes, why were you not more diplomatic? At night. A horse, a pipe, a smashed window.
What is going on?
Lips don't move. Kick a door in. Toby! They threw something through the window that could have damaged our dog. Bastards! Mind your business.
Oh my God. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate.
Chap.
Calm down, Toby. Now, let's see what this contains.
It's a bomb!
It's ticking.
Boom! We won't do that again, eh?
It's ticking.
How do I... There we go.
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover.
Could they now? Well, I would never have guessed. Ah, yes, the bomb defusal minigame.
A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
Ah, what do we cut? What do we cut?
A source of electricity for the detonation. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode.
Then what do you want me to cut, you prick?
A package with
Yes, we know that, Holmes. It's not letting me cut anything. Do I have to pick them up? Okay. Out the window. Tom Hoop, that would be my... Okay, we don't cut that cable this time. Let's cut this one.
Whew.
I'm just cutting everything. I don't know if I'm done. Hello, Tom Hoop. How are we? I think we've diffused that. Come on. Only blew up twice.
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
What are you doing outside my house, you freak?
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window.
Would it be the bomb?
I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins.
Give me his coat.
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Put the phone down on a rude customer today.
Good job.
Lovely.
Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Oh yes, was it like, fuck you, click, or was it, thank you for your call, goodbye, click? Fall Guys? I've never seen that game before in my life.
Yeah, it's a better feeling than winning, seeing someone else not win that you really didn't want to. Actually, I'll do a really quick
Neither
BRB,
did the mushroom fog.
Neither did the mushroom fog. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a really quick BRB. I won't do the BRB screen.
I need to write something into that limits clips to like 20 seconds.
Let's see what's inside.
Because that will
Could be
play
a
the full
hidden
minute.
message that's been written with some lemon juice.
Oh my god, beat him up.
No, don't touch anything else.
No, don't touch anything else.
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
A knife. JT. John Tomahawk.
I could.
Rally, Mohawks, bring out your axes and tell King George will pay no taxes on his foreign tea. His threats are in vain to think to force our girls and wives to drink his vile bohea. They rally boys and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon.
A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into yon harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket?
I hope another bomb comes through the window and kills this guy.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Me, if you don't shut up.
Good job, Toby. Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
So he blew up our table. What else can we do then? Have you got any clues? Any clues we can... Ooh. Is Wilde in on it? Orson deliberately destroyed the analysis table and the attacker's innocent. Orson only wanted to help with the evidence. It was a coincidence that he destroyed the analysis table. We'll say it's a coincidence for now, but I don't believe it. Right, knife, description, Search archives for American Rebellion song. History. Acts of... Nope. This one. The Green Dragon Tavern was a public house used as both a tavern and a meeting place. It was located on Union Street in Boston's North End. In the early 19th century, a number of replicas of the Green Dragon were opened across Europe. One of these is now located in London, near the harbour in the district of Whitechapel. Good evening, Jerry. How the devil are we?
Here it is.
Welcome in. How are you? I hope you had a lovely weekend.
That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
Shut up, Orson. Pretty good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We're playing Sherlock. Only in for 2 days this week. Oh, that's some sweetness. Is it middle of the week? Do you get like an extra long weekend, or is it like is it 2 long weekends, or is it 1 really long weekend? Normalized 2-day work weeks, if only. I'm all for the Wednesday, Thursday, and then off until Tuesday. Lovely. I'm all for the Star Trek thing where you don't have to do shit. We're not gonna change our clothes. We're just gonna wander around in our bathrobe, our loungewear.
He's so funny.
I'm still waiting to find out if how we'll get the day off, or whether or not we'll get a day in lieu or whatever.
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already.
Incredible how quickly Mr. Wilde has understood, Father.
Oh, he's got my heart on the fucking deck.
Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wilde? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Oh, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town.
The zoo? What on earth for?
Hello, Scrimson. How are we?
Because it is my birthday today?
I'm so sorry, Kate. With Wilde's visit, Look, here's some spending money. Go and treat yourself to a thing.
All right. I'll go then.
Unpaid bereavement leave.
Do anything right.
All right. Come here.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I've just had a difficult
Kate,
night.
Yes,
we were blown up twice, and then
about
we...
the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate, I only want to protect you.
You don't understand anything. I wish Alice would adopt me.
Well, happily.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back.
Woke up at noon and had cereal. That sounds like a fantastic day.
Such a waste.
Um,
Alice, I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings. This would be a good opportunity to investigate Alice's flat while they're absent. And anyway, it'd be better to visit the Green Dragon Tavern during the evening.
I used to get up much later back in the day. What's this now? Somebody else hates me. Mr. Holmes, my name is Tabitha Fulk, and I am one of the nurses who attends the inmates at Westgate Prison. I took care of Mr. Albeit, who asked me to write to you after his death. He remained furious right up to the end and refused to ask God for forgiveness. He blamed you, Mr. Holmes, for breaking his will. It was so sad to see. With respect, Tabitha Fulk. So this is our cabinet of angry letters from people that we've wronged. Where does she live? I thought she lived in, like, as our neighbour. Do we have to go all the way around? I used to get up at a ridiculous hour when I was younger.
Mrs. Hudson is not at home.
And then I would have my tea. That is the or dinner.
Is not an option. A back room.
Is the
Force is not an option. I should find another way inside Alice's flat.
Dinner. Sorry.
Let's not go outside. The journalists would notice.
Okay, well fine then. We're going to the balcony there, aren't we? Or are we going up here? Balcony is. But I hope we've all had a wonderful weekend. As wonderful as it can be, because there could be no joy at all. Everything's cancelled. No joy to be had. Parkour! You may use several lock picks at once to lift the plates and open the lock. Okay. F1 to back. Okay, pal. So we need one at least. Okay. And then we need 3. Aha! And then we need to put the 1 back and bring out a 4. No. What? Huh? Roo? No, I think I've done it wrong. The 4 needs to go back. No, the 4 needs to go back. Sherlock. Remove that one. And remove that one. And then you want the 3 first. And then you want the 4. Aha! Dear Miss, thank you for your most recent delivery of shirts for my cousin. They are marvellous. As I told you, this Saturday I shall be attending the wedding breakfast of my dear friends, so I'll need to look stunning. Please be sure to finish my dress by Friday at the latest. I will send for it in the morning.
Alice has recently used this. It appears that Alice sleeps in this armchair, as uncomfortable as that must be. A soothing drug to aid sleep.
Blue. Have a wee sniffy.
It has no smell.
And let's have a wee taste.
It has a bitter taste.
Delicious.
No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate.
Open up. Let me in.
Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birthday. Well, women are good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, casual misogyny there. That's fine.
It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time. A phonograph cylinder.
We're just gonna take that, are we? Ooh, a puzzle. That's wrong. We have to solve the puzzle. That's wrong. It goes up here, goes down here, goes down here. That's wrong. That's right. And then that's wrong. That's right. Or is it? That's... I assume that's right. It was right. My dear little Alice, if you read this letter, then it means that I am no longer in this world and that my illness has defeated me. Please try not to be sad, dear, for I have lived a good life. My only regret is that you are now alone and that you will not be sent to live with who knows who, an unknown family. I do not trust the institutions who have behaved so cruelly towards your father. But please take courage, my dear angel. You know the secrets which allow you to speak with the souls of the dead, so we may talk soon.
Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death.
Just, you know, swallowing random mouthfuls from random bottles. Dear Alice, thinking of you has made me remember the past, and as you well know, I was always a worrier. Every time that you were sent to live with yet another family, I hoped you would be happy. But people are cruel, aren't they? It angers me to think of you, so miserable in every home, to be considered more a servant rather than a member of a family. You suffered so much. But I am happy now to congratulate you on your 21st birthday. Now all your horrors are behind you. You are grown and independent with and a beautiful woman. I wish you the life that you deserve with all of the happiness that's possible.
Alice was unhappy with all of her adopted families.
He wakes early despite the fact that the lamp in his room glows into the small hours. He provides a street urchin with work. I believe the boy's name to be Wiggins. His friend Dr. Watson is always nearby. They seem very close. He is respected by Inspector Lestrade, although he never works with the police. Kate is so sweet and honest and naive, but Mr. Holmes doesn't spend much time with her. Wasn't there a Sherlock where he drank embalming fluid? Probably. He liked a bit of the old, you know, chemical substances. Ah, this place is full of letters.
Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's mother.
Who the hell's that? Spiritualism and psychical research.
Strange taste in literature.
Another letter. Dear Miss de Bouvier, I wanted to inform you that your rental contract has been prepared. You can come collect it whenever convenient, any evening of the week. Mrs. Hudson. Alice Flora Hamilton, September the 10th, 1867, Port of Spain, Trinidad.
Her full name is Alice Floella Hamilton. Alice used her mother's name to lease the flat.
Yeah, but why'd you put that back but steal all the other letters? She's going to notice.
Kate probably sleeps here.
Play the shit out of your piano. So have we discovered everything there is to discover? Oh, there's something in the mirror. Oh, there's stuff downstairs. You got a key to something, this lock, no doubt.
This lock is quite new. Oh my god.
What the hell? This is where the devil's daughter bit comes in.
The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above.
Can we see the photograph? No, we're not allowed to see the photograph.
Louis Napoleon Bonaparte.
He was famously not that short. I say famously, it's not famous.
William Hamilton. But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years ago. My distant ancestor, Horace Vernon.
I didn't fail.
Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I solved that crime.
It's getting spooky now. The ghosts coming and make you jump out your skin.
Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton.
But she's not, because he's dead. Oh, there's something else we've missed here. What else have we missed? Done that, we've done... What have we missed? Oh, the drawers. Nothing in that one. Here we go. Mass suicide leaves 27 dead at Ceuta, Spain. The bodies of 27 people, including 4 children, have been discovered in Spain. The deceased, who were members of the Veneration of the Dead, have consumed a soft drink laced with deadly cyanide and sedatives. Hello, Wendell. How the devil are we? Welcome in on this finest of Mondays. Or shall I call it morn day, because we're all mourning. Police were only able to save one young woman, Alice Fleur Hamilton. The lady who was unharmed, yet in deep shock, remains unable to shed any light on this sad case. This has been fully investigated now. I saw somebody get arrested for shouting at Prince Andrew today.
Abraham Lincoln.
There can be no joy at all until they're in the ground.
My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism.
Yes, someone got arrested for the abolish the monarchy sign as well. People will be all for free speech until they disagree with it. I should be able to say what I want. But you shouldn't. You can't say nothing. I can say what I want. But you can't.
It's closed.
Well done, Sherlock. Are we going to lock that door? Or are we just going to leave? She's going to leave the house. We're just going to leave the house ransacked. That's fine. We'll go back the way we came. Exactly. These bloody snowflakes, eh? Right, we done in here?
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already.
Let's go down and speak to the cops. And this annoying actor. So somebody threw a bomb through our window and there's an actor staying with us because he's studying us, because we're Sherlock Holmes. Where are you, you prick? Let's see if we've got any more clues. Disguise, reporters, tavern, homemade bomb. Nope. Orson is a fine actor. The reporters didn't notice that he was not Sherlock Holmes. Orson is obsessed with the idea of being Sherlock Holmes. He makes sure to dress and behave in the same manner as Holmes. Let's say he's an actor. Okay, the homemade bomb has not got anything to do with the tavern, apparently. Shall we to the tavern? Oh, we've got to search the archives first. We've got to get all the clues. We've got to solve the cases. I don't know if you've ever seen the was it Mr. Holmes it was called? Film with Ian McKellen, who played a Holmes who had memory issues. I liked the idea of Holmes actually living across the street from 221B, because that's where the tourists went. 1880. A failed escape from Newgate Prison. 4 prisoners crawled through a narrow drainage pipe to escape from the Newgate Prison in London. It was a well-planned daylight operation, but ultimately unsuccessful thanks to the fast reaction of our police force. 2 of the prisoners were killed. The remaining men were sent back to prison. One of the dead prisoners was the prior criminal lord of London, William Hamilton. As is already known, William Hamilton was arrested in 1875 during a Scotland Yard operation under the charge of Inspector Lestrade. During that investigation, a major role was played by the consulting detective Sherlock Holmes. After the arrest, and due to his wife being deceased, Hamilton's young daughter was sent to live with her aunt.
Here it is.
He wants to become Sherlock Holmes to wear his skin. Ugh. His filthy John Ham skin. Disguise yourself as a bandit and obtain information about the attacker of the Green Dragon. Well, lucky for us. We have got a bandit outfit. To the makeup table. Bandit hat. Specky bandit? No. Ah, yes. Captain Birdseye. Absolute bandit tash, that. There we go, that's us. Proper bandit. I would have liked to show up in my my lounge coat for a laugh, just to see what happened. We blew ourselves up earlier, twice. Someone threw a bomb through the window, we had to defuse it. And we did not succeed twice.
I have to be careful in this den of iniquity.
Good day to you, lads. I am not...
Come on, Bobby, push back.
Hey, you, shut up!
Well done, Bobby. On Adam.
Well done, Bobby!
Put a penny on Adam winning.
Bobby.
Bobby!
Just put 5 pence on you.
I've just put 5 pence on you.
Well done, Bobby.
Come on, Bobby!
Adam, come on, you're gonna win. Bobby.
Fucking hell, look how thin that arm is.
5 pence on you.
You're not gonna win shit.
On. Bobby, push back.
I put a penny on Adam winning.
Adam, come on, you're gonna win.
They just want to hold hands.
Come on, Bobby.
They're just afraid to admit for their feelings of each other. They'll be all like, yeah, remember that time that we arm wrestled, You remember how soft your hands were in mine, yeah? Exactly. They're just too scared of their own feelings. You alright? You can have a...
Listen to what people are saying.
Let's celebrate.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Can I have a Campari and Coke, please, mate? Oh shit, we've got to do this. It's bollocks.
Good beer. Strong.
That was worth it.
One drink to forget
Perhaps I should drink. There's no one to eavesdrop on.
Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard dogs.
I can hear nothing from here.
Get your filthy feet off the tables. See, you've got to focus both of your ears at the same time, otherwise you can't hear anything.
The attack on Holmes fail.
Interesting. They have some kind of...
I need a
pass for
refill.
getting inside.
I need a refill. Do you know Bad Romance by Lady Gaga?
Bottoms up.
No? Well, fuck you then.
Hey, this is my table.
Hey, this is my table.
Let's celebrate.
It's my table, right? Fuck off.
Sod off.
My table, sod off, right?
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Let's celebrate.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
He looks proper hard. He looks like a fucking quarry face is what he looks like.
Let's
Want a beer?
celebrate.
Want a beer? Want a beer? Want a beer?
Bottoms up.
There's no one to eavesdrop on.
Can I just walk in?
I need a refill. Mug hunter. What do you think you're doing? Get out of here.
Mug hunter? The fuck did you call me?
I drink to forget that I drink. Bottoms up.
Right, we need to find a way to get around then. I have no idea what a mug hunter is. Unless it's like somebody who drinks out the dregs out the bottom of a mug. That would make kind of sense. Come on, let me in the boat. No? We go back. Look at them.
Come on, Bobby, push back.
Hey, you, shut up!
Well done, Bobby. On Adam.
I put a penny on Adam winning.
Just kiss, guys. Come on.
I just put 5 pence on you.
I just put 5 pence on you.
Well done, Bobby.
Well done, Bobby. One who competes at games merely for the prizes, apparently. Isn't that the whole fucking point? That's the whole point in the game, is for the prize. Right? You got a card? You give me the card? No, no card, okay. Right. There has to be a clue in here.
Celebrate.
Shut up.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Now we can't eavesdrop anymore. We can.
I can hear nothing from here.
Is there somewhere else we can eavesdrop these guys?
I drink to forget that I drink.
Me. He's burning the shit out of his legs right there.
I've lost too much here. Damn poker.
There's some illegal gambling.
Celebrate.
Where, dickhead? Is it on one of the cards that we've already seen? I want to do some gambling. Wait, is he gone? Or maybe we can sneak past him now.
Let's celebrate.
Get out of here. Cheers.
Yep, we've got the eavesdrop game with somebody who's sitting right there. That's fine, we're good.
The man with the air lip. He was afraid. He ran upstairs.
I need a refill.
There he is again. Big lad. Big Jeff. Can we pick his pocket? Steal some stuff from him.
The man with a hen.
Let's
He could be my
celebrate.
attacker. I should find a way to go upstairs.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Or we just walk in because he's having a conversation.
Get out of here.
Shut up.
I need a refill.
Let's
Has nobody noticed that the guy just keeps changing seats in the entire place and hasn't bought anything?
What are you looking for? Get lost.
I'm fine. Dick. I'm gonna find a broken bottle so I could shove up your fucking hole.
Pour me a double. I'm going outside for a cigarette.
At least they smoke outside. In that day and age, smoking outside.
I could steal it to gain entry.
And Sherlock going for a wee bum feel? Hmm? No. Oh, oh, oh. Oh fuck, no. I thought we were... check, make sure it's there, still there, buddy, aye. That's fine. I can see it, let me get it. Come on, don't get caught, don't get caught. There's like 3 mechanics there. A pass to the gambling room. Is that? I don't know if that's a sausage or that's a sausage. It's fine. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
I need a refill.
Let's celebrate. You can get in. You're still here?
Is the boss at his place?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
He's a wee. He's only a wee boy.
Ah, man. I should find a way to follow him.
Well, first off, let's just have a quick look around. There's some illegal gambling in here, guys. I sure do love some illegal gambling myself.
The door to the gambling room is there.
But I want to go over here.
It's not a gambling room, so get out of here.
Okay, well, what's in here then? This is just a shite balcony.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, hey hey. Gambling room. It has to load the room before I walk into it.
Luck is on my side.
Pro dominoes.
All in.
Poker. Poker.
It's my lucky day.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's
Luck is on my side.
I have to get across to the other side. Perhaps from there I can reach the guarded area. I have to create a diversion that will move the guard away from the door.
Lucky day. Look at Snappy.
They allow knives here. A well cared for hat.
Knives and a well cared for hat. Are we cheating? Are we playing? Oh.
He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. He uses the extra cards to cheat. A button for a mechanism. This is a holdout that deals extra cards. The rope leads from one sleeve to the other.
Very,
Release the hidden cards and expose his trick. That's what I'll need to do for a diversion, then I can get outside.
What are you looking at?
Then we need to take the knife then, don't we, Sherlock?
Look at Snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Wait, no. Reset.
Luck is
We're
on
gonna
my side.
divert the attention.
All in.
Take the knife. Cut rope.
It's my lucky day. Look at Snappy.
Think faster.
Guard moves.
My side.
No.
Loser.
Ah, no, we have to reset the whole fucking thing.
All in. I can smell the money. What are you looking at? Bid up for a shilling. Look at Snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
He's gonna get hit with the chair. This seems vaguely familiar. Have I seen?
Diversion will not help.
I can smell the money.
Maybe I've seen this before.
Looking at. Bid up for a shilling. Look at Snappy.
You loser.
Okay, I guess we do that.
Win.
Then the guard moves,
Luck is on my side.
and then the fight begins.
For a shilling.
No, such a diversion will not help.
What do you mean? Ah! Fuck off! How am I supposed to take the knife?
All in.
Definitely divert the attention, right?
It's my lucky day.
Then take the knife,
Look at Snappy.
Think faster.
then cut the rope.
It's on my side.
You loser.
The fight starts, and the guard moves.
You loser.
That's what I did! The old man's panicked face and then just immediately picking up a chair.
I have to try and go around.
Take that! What ho, gentlemen? Daddy ho, what not? I have to ask because it was all over the TV. Did anybody actually watch the procession of the vehicles yesterday as they drove through Scotland? I was saying earlier, I only watched it because it passed through the city I live in. And I was like, that's there, and that's there, and that's that person, and all that kind of stuff. And they actually mentioned some Dundee slang, right? Everybody in Dundee, not everybody, but a lot of people in Dundee will call a roundabout a circle. Despite the fact that they're not circular. Not all of them, anyway. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. That could be right. That looks right to me. And they mentioned it on the BBC. And they also perpetuated the nonsense that Dundee is the birthplace of marmalade. It used to be known for marmalade, because a lot of it was produced here, but it was not the birthplace of it. And the dignitaries, they were supposed to stop here and visit the dignitaries, and they were supposed to say a speech or some shite. But they drove on through and they got ignored because they'd built a stage and a tent and everything, and ha ha ha, get fucked. Can I get in the... yeah, there we go, Sherlock, well done. You want to maybe move a bit?
They only left this room recently.
It's the same table.
A clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a police raid.
Hey, the Hammer. Here's your accounting for October. Pack of cards, 75 times 1 shilling, £3.15 shilling. Lost at poker, 140. Win at poker, 1200. Lost at dominoes, 63. Win at dominoes, 108. Total, 1,108, 15 shillings.
The Hammer. Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 4 years ago. Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door.
Let's take it. We got some facts, but we'll leave them for now. Cupboard. We wanna have a nose around the whole room before we go accessing what is clearly a secret door. Don't want to do that. Oh, that's the guy.
The guard's still here.
Thank fuck. I thought we were going to leave, which is not what I wanted to do. All cheatings.
The man from the gambling room used the same card cheating accessory.
They're fixing gamblings. Cupboard. crack.
A crack? There might be something behind the cupboard.
Scratch. Special key. Who makes these doors? Fucking Resident Evil around here.
Damn, I'm late. Left. It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang.
They could have bought them, you don't know.
It's the suitcase belonging to that fellow with the hair lip. No doubt these things were stolen.
No, you could be honestly owned.
Our man, most likely with his family. After moving into our new home.
Kettlebell, 2 shillings. Clock, 2 shillings. Book, 1 shilling. Jacket, 3 shillings. Total, 8 shillings.
This fellow pawned his belongings. He must be in great need of money. This butler's pawn. He apparently lives. What's going on in there?
Oh god, it's this dickhead again.
We need to save Orson quickly.
No, we don't. Oh, he's got a wee health portrait up in the top left. Amazing. Are we going to do some Sherlock fighting?
Holmes, you sneaky bastard! I'll kill you.
I guess I'll just get knocked the fuck out.
Holmes, you sneaky bastard! I'll kill you.
Bottle. Fuck me again, I guess.
Holmes, you sneaky bastard! I'll kill you.
What are we doing wrong here?
Holmes, you sneaky bastard! I'll kill you.
Excuse me, sorry. You click the bottle, you go down. You click the stool, you go down. You don't click anything, you go down.
I'll kill you.
Your bottle. What are you supposed to do?
Holmes, you sneaky bastard! I'll kill you.
There's nothing else to click, right? Overturn. Alright. That was not obvious. I guess we just got shot in the face.
Bastard, I'll kill you.
Cursed to live the same moment over and over again, eh, Holmes? Okay, that doesn't work. We have to take the man's hat this time. I don't know how that's going to help, but we're going to take his hat. Holmes, you sneaky bastard, I'll kill you. Do 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 do. Overturn. Hit the ball. take his hat. Push his out. Get hatted, nerd. You ever been defeated by a hat? You have now. What a game. Let's do some deductions. Eventually, once we've done loading. Let's move this notepad out of the way so I can have a wee look. This way she figures out being in her house.
You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
But you are Mr. Holmes. Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you, and I expected it. You must live the character. You see...
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
And there you are, you've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know that you came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you. Some answers as to my identity.
The lip movements do not match what's being said.
You yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
Good.
She's up to something.
But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals. I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
Right, let's do some deductions. Homemade bomb. It was certainly unexpected. No. So not that. Tavern owner. Jack Cole is the owner of the Green Tavern. And he went to see, and the man with the hair lip came to the tavern to meet Jack Cole the following night after an attempt on Holmes's life. Correct. Next clue. Orson helped Holmes with the song in order that he visit the Green Dragon Tavern and be caught there. Orson did everything he could to help Holmes, even assuming the role of the Green Dragon. No, he did it on purpose. Bullshit. No, we're not getting anything from that. Okay. Okay, we've decided that's not the case there. Right, up the stairs we go. Let's go and kick the shit out of Orson. A weird thing. Does anybody have like auditory hallucinations when they're falling asleep? I keep having these ones where it's not like a medical thing. It's just weird. I keep having ones where I hear the door go. Like somebody's ringing the bell or knocking on the door, and I'll wake up and go, the door! And my wife goes, there's nobody at the door.
It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Actually, I would far rather you stop helping me.
Last night as I was drifting off, I felt like somebody was touching my shoulder. There was nobody near me. It was so creepy. I ghosted it. Hey, what am I doing in the house? Butler's pawn shop, photograph of the man, meeting the guy, stolen stuff, Search archives for 1892.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one.
Boy, we're gonna handle it for you. The well-known private detective Sherlock Holmes, in collaboration with Scotland Yard, has carried out a raid on one of London's most dangerous and affluent street pubs, the Westminster Gang. Regrettably, and as usual, the police failed to operate smoothly. During the raid, one innocent person was gravely injured. The man's identity was revealed as Hagen Cole, apparently being the brother of the villain Jack Cole. I can't keep that up. Doctors are fighting for his life, but with a little hope of success. The police did manage to arrest 3 of the gang members, but their leader, Jack Cole, was later released due to lack of solid evidence. It is said the gang has strong political connections with certain influential people, including judges, politicians, police officials, but true justice fears nothing, or is that no longer the case?
Here it is.
Oh, what was the point in that? We knew that because we were already part of the thing. Bowl-ms. Find out the ask Lestrade to help apprehend Jack Cole. Find the man at the house. Let's go to Lambeth Street. I feel like we have to go to the house before we can go and ask Lestrade for any help. Yeah, I keep having these weird, like, half-asleep dreams where I hear the door go. And it's also like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why is somebody knocking on the door at 6? It's just nonsense. It's just my stupid brain. Right, that's the pawn shop, and he lives nearby. Did we have a photo? We did, didn't we? It had a light above the door, 8 thing. That's not very of any use, really, but we'll have a look. What are you up to?
Our suspect with his family near their house.
Some cracks near the door. A light above the door. We're looking for a house with a light above the door. It is. Just gonna walk right in, are we, Holmes? Just gonna stroll right into somebody's house.
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. You alright? It's just gonna take 10 minutes to just stare you out, okay? Poor eyesight, just an accessory. Poor eyesight. Oh, we were in the corner. Book, Bible. Oh, that's we've solved the case of what the book is. Religious image is clearly fucking Jesus. Cross, Protestant. Thank you. Jeremiah's mother is a religious woman of middle age. She lives a quiet life, seldom venturing outside. Her home contains religious pictures and symbols. She is short-sighted and wears spectacles with strong lenses.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
Excuse me.
Won't speak with a stranger.
So can we dress up as somebody? A task for Wiggins. How do we Wiggins can help organize the exorcism. The exorcism? Why do we need to organize an exorcism? Oh, we get to dress as a priest and confuse an old lady. That's just wrong. Yeah, but on Saturday we watched the new Thor movie.
I am the last and highest court of appeal in detention.
Kind of shite. It wasn't a shite. It wasn't the best fucking Marvel movie, but it wasn't. It was no Kenneth Branagh Thor, which was awful with those blonde bloody eyebrows. Dress as Sherlock. That's a pastoral hat, right? Glasses, yep. Yeah, there we go.
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Shut up. Disguise yourself in order to gain trust of Jeremiah's mother. We're disguised. We could get in there. Wiggins, you little bollock. Help me.
Wiggins, an exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov.
The golden cock. The death of a cock has resulted in two... has resulted in two murders. The ensuing altercation led to Dick Burma. The gentleman accused of killing the aforementioned feathered fellow received a fatal knife wound, and his father, who came running to his assistance, being beaten to death. The Dubois brothers, the two men responsible for these murders, have been locked away at Scotland Yard. Cock's been murdered. Dick's been murdered.
We're ready, Gov.
Alright, Gav. Yeah, we ready. Right, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna kick the door in.
Someone close the door. I should find a way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother.
How? Yeah, throw a rock at the window.
Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honour that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh, no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
What kind of bad things?
I don't know. He has just become nervous and angry and rude. And he used to be such
a nice boy.
He won't spend any time at all with us. Not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room and locks the door. And he won't open it for anyone.
What's he do for a living?
It's your son.
I don't know where he is. He hasn't come back from last night. I'm so worried.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. He never mentions it.
Do you know anything?
I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself.
Devil's got better things to do.
Drastically lately. He won't tell me anything.
But you especially believe that Bill Gates is trying to put a fucking microchip in you as well.
I don't know what to do.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess. Truly, I can feel an evil presence in this apartment.
Oh, God!
Allow me to search for the demon in this house.
God bless you, Father.
He's got a cross.
Bookcase and books, possessed wood and word, expel your literary demons!
Scaring the shite out of an old woman.
Wooden door! Iron handle! Battle the demon! Unholy vandal!
Oh, Father, please help us!
Fire and flames! Better for crumpets than foul-toothed demons!
What?
Be gone and bring peace! Oh, Holy Spirit, save your pans from demons and poor musicianship!
At that angle, she could see that boy.
Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain! Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
Does he plan to escape from London?
He's just gonna go in and steal her stuff now. That was in a bomb.
What are the solenoids for creating a bomb? A schematic for a homemade bomb. This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah behind bars. This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister.
Is that all the clues there are? No, there's a bin.
It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage. I should reassemble the fragments to read what was written.
Yay, jigsaw! Left. Then we need, nope, we need more left. We need something. Nope, that's two. Here's more left. And then that one. And then that one goes in there. Nope, that one goes in. Nope. Where will you go? Surely you go in there. No. Okay. You go there. Yes. Okay. And then nope. Then yep. Then nope. Yep. 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 And yep. And yep. Hey, Jeremiah.
It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart.
Can I read the letter? Hey Jeremiah, I'd just like to remind you that this world can be cruel and unforgiving place, especially for those who don't keep the promises to finish what they started. It would be pretty rotten if someone of you loved or cared for, such as your sister, ended up in a joy house.
The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from 1888.
Who are you? What are you doing to my ass?
It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
Who's paying for the window? You got some clues? Let's deduce some stuff. What was this? One Jeremiah is the person we saw in the tavern, the same man who made an attempt on Holmes's life. Jeremiah visited Jack the Hammered Coal only to bring a bag. I don't understand. How goes? No worries. What did you have though? You have to share. If you're going for your dinner, you have to share. We had a lovely bolognese. And you know what we did as well? I'm waiting for you to share. I'm just filling in the blanks. We're not enough about me. Let's talk about me. We air fried the garlic bread and it came out fucking beautiful. I think he was only there to sell the stolen items because he needs money. But there was more clues that we need to have. We're combining some thoughts. Had med veg with vegan meatballs and pat. That sounds nice. Okay. We're piecing things together. We briefly pretended to be a priest and had some children pretend to be ghosts so that we could gain access to this woman's house under false pretenses, and we exorcised it. So that was fun. What else we got? We got some search archives for 1888. Back to S. So there was an exorcism minigame. So, or is it assert the actor wants to wear your skin? Yet it's not, but we can accuse him, I think, in the near future of being a wrong'un. I mean, he's still in our house.
I am the last and highest court of appeal in detection.
Shut up. I don't want to go in there. 1888. What did the exorcism involve? Pressing. It was a quick time event, but I would walk around the apartment and push the button next to the pots and pans, and then a boy on the other side would rattle it with a broom, and then he would say, "Begone, demon, from these pans!" Sherlock Holmes and Scotland Yard have caught the famous Walworth gang leader Percy the Dart Fleming. The Walworth gang was involved in criminal activities, including extortion, in addition to operating several brothels, the most famous of which being London's White Swan. The police raid was created significant financial difficulties for the gang. The judges found the Dart guilty and was sentenced him to 7 years in prison.
Here it is.
Sherlock is a contra.
Once you eliminate the impossible.
Shut up. What am I going to do? Ask Lestrade to apprehend Jack Cole. Ask Lestrade to apprehend Percy Fleming. Do we do both or do we do one? I do hope we have a nice cup of tea or beverage of your choice in your hands. I'm just going to be here as the priest. Looking good. Pastor, priest. I don't know the difference between whatever all these fucking things are. No.
Mr. Holmes, you're still alive.
I can tell that displeases you.
Oh, a faulty deduction for once.
Lestrade, I have 2 suspects in our case, Jack Cole and Percy Fleming. Can you apprehend them?
All right, Mr. Holmes, I'll give the order to the constables.
Sometime later.
Inspector, we have both suspects apprehended.
There you are, they're all yours. No need to thank me.
If I can tell you what I had to do on Sunday, which was no fun. Rip out some brambles. My hands were not pleased.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Alright, Percy.
A good day to you, Percy the Dart Fleming.
Wow, he's got jaundice.
Flopper. You're aware of what happened at Baker Street the other night. I'd say I'm a little luckier than that.
Well, I don't give a fig.
Let's give him a wee deduction. Scar. Gang warfare, beaten in childhood. It looks red. We're gonna no change that. Gang warfare. Fashion, unwell. Fashion, although he does look unwell. Elaborate buttons, expensive and eccentric clothes. Prison tattoo. Numerous rings, ostentations. Do we think that he's unwell or that it's fashion? Fucking yes.
What were you doing 2 nights ago around 1 a.m.?
I was at the White Swan.
The White Swan? The brothel that you own? That can't be counted as an alibi.
What do I need an alibi for?
Does the name Jeremiah ring any bells with you?
It's the first time I've heard it.
How about this threatening letter that bears your name?
Oh, I remember now. A threat? Come on. Just a reminder for him to pay his debts. It's just a small one, and it's a matter of principle.
It's a matter of principle, ain't it?
Ah, he's always coming around, begging for odd jobs. But he just talks rubbish. He's off his head.
Do you have any business with Jack the Hammer Cole?
I have. He sometimes provides my business with girls. But he's stupid. A hot-headed clown. Yeah, I'd be worried about him if I were you.
Yes?
He told me what you did to his brother, and... well, let's just say he hates you.
He hates you.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack
I love that he's doing the interrogations in a pastor outfit.
Don't pretend that you don't know. You're a suspect in the case of an attempt made on my life.
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Nothing.
How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother.
Don't you dare mention my brother.
Brother. Like, these are some deductions on this prick. Scarring, fight. Face, pug fucking ugly. Hammer time, big fan of MC Hammer. Box training, had a fist fight. Don't know. Let's say box training for now. Ring with hammer, self-affected. Tattoo, bandit tattoo. Large chain, expensive. Oh, because was he fighting or was he box training? The temptation is to say that he was fighting. He's not a mason. Yes! I'm getting good at this deduction shite.
Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be blamed for that.
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent.
He was innocent.
An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked proper.
Quod erat demonstrandum.
That's your proof. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
Do you know what happened at Baker Street that night?
I do know, but I had nothing to do with it.
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hair lip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all.
Tell me about the business that you have with Percy Fleming.
What? I don't.
This is more like the Father Brown mysteries.
No? Oh. Oh, you supply girls to his institution. He's confessed.
Well, he's a liar.
And what about the suitcase that your regular customer brought to you?
What? What are you talking about?
Why, the suitcase full of stolen silverware that I found in your secret room?
What? How? You search my room. It's not stolen. I often buy a lot of different things and sell them on after. It's all legal.
Oh. Oh, I believe you.
But the god doesn't.
Oi, why did you tell them I supply girls to your brothel?
Eh? What are you talking about?
Fight, nah, fight. Oh.
Is this gonna take long?
Okay, have we interrogated him? Oh, we could examine his belongings. Where's his shite kept? Right, we have to look for income problems. Nope, imprisoned. Percy the Dart Fleming has a strong motive to kill Sherlock Holmes. He wants revenge due to his long prison spell and resulting financial problems. Jack the Hammer Cole has a strong motive to kill Sherlock Holmes. He wants revenge for his brother, who was severely injured during a police raid. That means we can accuse him, but that's not enough facts to be accusing him, so that's not true. So let's go and have a look at the belongings. The Father Brown mysteries. Right, what we got? Knuckle duster.
Personalized thuggery. How novel.
Couple of ciggies, innit?
Expensive cigarettes. A spintria used in the brothels.
Hey, Chewie. How are we?
Well, that's
how the devil are we? Oh, we've got to figure out some.
It looks like encrypted record.
It does look like encrypted records. Are we going to solve it? Are we going to solve it? Search the archives. Blame. We have to go back to Baker Street. We are solving the case of who tried to blow up and succeeded twice in blowing up Sherlock Holmes. I'm good, thank you very much. I got overly excited about some stupid adult pish today. We got our front door replaced. It's been needing replaced since we moved in, right? It leaked. It didn't leak, it was really drafty. You could feel the air like blowing through whenever you were in the hall. And it got replaced today. And I'm just overly excited about how not drafty the hall is now. We need to figure out some encryption.
The text is encrypted. If it's Caesar's shift code, it might be easily deciphered.
But is it? It's so exciting. Okay, KME LSP. LSP must be percentage. So if LPCT, so if L is P. I don't know. A B I J K L M N. Wait, what? A. I don't know what this is doing. F E F G H I J K L M N O P. No, it's not P. It's so exciting. It really is the most exciting thing. Tax. There we go. Are we done? Do I have to?
It's a notebook filled with debts, and Jeremiah's name is on the list.
Get into the cab, quickly!
Pastor Holmes to the rescue.
Follow that cab.
So much adulty nonsense, but I'm genuinely happy that the hall is not drafty anymore. Like, one of the first things that went into the hall is, oh, you can feel there's no draft in here now. It's amazing. Just so fucking
I should find a way to get inside.
middle-aged pish. Okay, turn around. I do like, right, I've not skipped anything, but I do like that the game offers you the opportunity to skip sections if you get stuck. It's just like Metal Gear Solid. Holmes! 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 I'm a pastor on a mission. You fucking didn't, you arse.
Huh?
You ain't seen nothing, right?
Something moved.
No, it didn't, no, it didn't, no, it didn't. Fuck you.
Something moved.
No, it didn't, no, it didn't. Fuck you.
It's shut.
I have to go over through that branch. This is how I play Metal Gear Solid as well. It's like, no, you didn't. Fuck you. Although, I have talked about it a couple of times, I've been replaying Metal Gear Solid 5, and my favourite thing to do in that game is to Fulton soldiers and stuff out, which involves attaching a weather balloon to them, basically. And they fly up into the air, screaming. Do 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 do. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, fuck off, big lad. I was watching there's a series on YouTube called Did You Know Gaming? And there's been a couple of episodes recently about the Metal Gear Solid franchise and like the things that Kojima wanted to do. In
An ancient Indian ritual knife, tuning. I think I'll keep it for Lestrade.
all the things that Kojima wanted to do but was like held back by the hardware at the time, or like it was not possible to do in the length of time they had. And one of them being that there's a fight you have with an old sniper in the game in Metal Gear Solid 3. And he wanted the fight to take 2 weeks of real time to complete. He also wanted a bunch of other stuff, which is just
There was a fight here. Orson attempted to resist.
Just don't do that.
Convinced him otherwise.
It was like you were supposed to find a trail of women's clothes and eventually you would find a naked woman. I'm like, for fuck's sake, Kojima, will you stop with this pish? He's got a gun. He's got a shooter. Oh, we can't deduce anything while we're sneaking, I'm afraid. Fucking come on, Bowl-ms-y.
Ah, my cousin's out fighting bobbers and stealing antiques, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Relax, Mike. You got to earn it first.
How long will that take? 2 years already and nothing's changed.
That was nothing.
Just some rats in it.
Something moved. That was nothing.
Yeah, there's like 40 minutes worth of this digital gaming thing where all the nonsense that he wanted to do. That's not all nonsense. Some of it was like semi-interesting concept-wise, but a 2-week long boss battle, and you genuinely thought people were going to enjoy that? Of real time? Sitting there for 8 hours, whatever. See, when people say, oh, this game has like 1,000 hours of gameplay. No thank you. I don't want that. I have other stuff that needs done. I don't want to be spending it, like, it's value for money, by all means, if your game genuinely has like interesting mechanics for those 1,000 hours and it's not just fucking busy work. But it's not that. It's always busy work. What was the recent game that said that and everybody went, no thanks? Was it Dying Light, I think? Like 500 missions or some 500 hours of gameplay. And everybody, no thank you.
It's shut tight.
What am I supposed to be doing here, Sherlock? Because I don't know. Has anybody been playing anything of interest? What have you all been playing? I've been playing Metal Gear Solid, obviously. It's nice to have a chill game with lots of, but yeah, I don't know why I would want to play 500 hours of stress game. Exactly. If I could spend maybe a few tens of hours in a game like Slay the Spire, where there's some strategy and, you know, so on and so forth. But in a game where they're like, zombies, more zombies, look at all these zombies, no, thank you, but no. If I went back to the beginning, have I just went the long way round?
You're dead, scum.
A bunch of games I'm really looking forward to coming out this month as well. Metal Hellsinger, looking forward to that. That's the kind of an FPS rhythm game. Strange Horticulture. I watched Lemmy play some of that and it reminded me of Potioncraft, but with story? I don't think Potioncraft has a story. And I am tempted by that as well. Which one's Outer Worlds? Is that the RPG or is that the time one? Or is that Outer Wilds? I don't know. RPG Fallout, yes, that's what I thought. I thought it was that one. I've seen it all, it's on Game Pass, and I tried playing it on
This shape matches part of
Game Pass, but I got rapidly bored.
I highly doubt that it's
Not because of the gameplay or anything, just because... Talkie game. Shh.
The sound of a gong will attract the guards. I need to be careful.
Check out that sound. There's someone there.
Too much talking, too much relationship management. Fuck off, fuck off. Jeff didn't like that. Jeff can fuck off. Toby didn't like that you told Jeff to fuck off. Well, Toby can fuck off as well. It comes up often at £1. He's just jabbing him with the end of a gun.
But what?
No!
We need to get out of here.
This dickhead's no, this dickhead's full of shit. You don't just stab somebody. Yeah, at least you want it. That is part of the... Like, a Game Pass. It's good as... Fuck's sake. Windle's cold. Cold. Ice cold Windle. Game Pass is good for,
What's happened?
like, kind of a demo, a taster, I guess, if you really want it.
St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our best team to arrest them.
Well, I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes...
Now, Mr. Wilde's up to something. Have you got any more clues? Orson intentionally killed Jeremiah when he saw Holmes at the Abbey. Orson feared for... I think Orson's full of shit, to be honest. Are there any other clues that we can use to prove Orson's a prick? It's possible that Percy the Dart Fleming uses Jeremiah for his dirty work because of the latter's debt. Fleming no longer needs the money back. Jeremiah owes a large sum of money to Percy the Dart Fleming. That is the reason for blackmail. That's certainly the reason for blackmail, but I don't think he did it. I think Orson did it. I've tried a few games through Game Pass, but I never want to continue it. What's my next objective? Orson was at the Abbey with Jeremiah. I've got to speak to Orson. You fucking prick. Stop stabbing people.
Please try to remember.
Yeah, the slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, yeah, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the Dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. Makes no sense, right?
But I really don't want to speak to you because you're full of shit. Orson's testimony that Jeremiah works for the Dart Fleming sounds trustworthy. Orson is lying about the Dart. He stated that Jeremiah was working for Percy to lead us to the wrong path. Yes, that one. Orson concealed all traces of the crime. Yes, he fucking did. I don't like this guy. Do we have any more clues? Or is that just still in the... No, we found all the clues. Okay. And where are we off to next? The Abbey, we've been there. Find out who was behind the attempt on your life. But I can't. There's no other things to do. You go back to the Abbey? Nope. Oh, wait, have we just got to deduce it now? Nope. Orson. Oh, I don't know who we blaming. Who are we blaming? I feel like Orson has stabbed somebody, has blew up her desk, burning evidence. The blood. There was no blood on his face or anything. Why was the blood there? Who was bleeding? But also Jeremiah. I don't know, who are we gonna blame? I really want to blame Orson because I don't like him. And he seems like a wrong'un. Not liked him since the start. The other one is the dart. We could blame the dart for it, but the dart does have shady goings on, and he did lie about the hammer providing him women. He could have wanted to take over. He does have a lot of makeup on as well. Oh, this one's difficult. The other ones were easy. This one's difficult. Can we speak to him and figure out anything else about him?
Mr. Holmes, can we go home? I need a rest.
Do we have any thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on what this... Who did it? We'll try and see if we can get the conclusion for the other one. The plot does indeed thicken. Percy Fleming is guilty. Orson is a creep and he did kill somebody. He does seem like he has done everything in his power to make it seem like somebody else. Like, he's destroyed evidence, he destroyed the desk, he disguised himself as Sherlock Holmes. He wasn't in a fight at the bar until we made him get in a fight at the bar. He got through everybody else at the bar until he actually got at the bar. There was people outside and everything. I really want to accuse Orson Wilde, but I also want to be correct. Who did crime, huh? Who do time? Do crime? Time. Don't know. The bomb that was thrown street was handed by Jeremiah. Orson intentionally killed Jeremiah when he saw Holmes at the Abbey. Orson feared for his life and killed Jeremiah in self-defense. Orson deliberately destroyed the analysis table and the attacker's evidence. Orson only wanted to help with the evidence. It was a coincidence that he destroyed the analysis table. Orson helped Holmes with his song in order that he visit the Green Dragon Tavern and be caught there. Orson did everything that he could to help Holmes, even assuming the role of the detective at the Green Dragon Tavern. That was not to help, though. Can we read this one? Orson is a fine actor. The reporters didn't notice that he was not Sherlock Holmes. Orson is obsessed with the idea of being Sherlock Holmes. He makes sure to dress and behave in the same manner as Holmes. Orson's testimony that Jeremiah working for Percy the Dart Fleming sounds trustworthy. Orson is lying about the dart. He stated that Jeremiah was working for Percy the Dart Fleming to lead us on the wrong path. I hate him, he's getting fucking... Condemn him? Yeah, a really, really stinky red herring. And his hat's stupidly tall as well. I hated him since the moment I saw his hat. Now, do we condemn him as a criminal, or do we absolve him and send him to a mental institution? I think he might be bonkers. Oh, I really want to look this up, but I feel like I'd be spoiling too much, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. Eat shit, Orson.
Mr. Holmes, I'm grateful to you for the opportunity to experience all of these superb sights and smells of criminal life. But I think I've had enough now.
What was the reason for Jeremiah Thorne's death?
Are you joking? Put your deductive skills to work. Self-defense, my dear Watson. Holmes, my dear friend, have you finished with your tyranny against me? Can we go home now?
No. Wilde, I know that you're obsessed with this idea of being me. Most regrettably, it ended with your goal of taking my life, which I find rather excessive. You hired Jeremiah to do the most awkward part, my murder, and after that, you made sure to dispose of him.
What? Are you a lunatic? That Jeremiah was a nobody. I'm the only one here who is able to save you.
Yes. And apparently, you are mentally unstable. Therefore, you cannot be held responsible for this.
Me? Unstable? Oh, I'm as fit as a flea. A really big flea.
You will receive treatment at an ideal institution, then. Bedlam.
Oh, no! You're just jealous. Jealous of me.
Oh, it's wrong. No, we're replaying it. It's wrong. It's wrong. So will we say it was the fart then? I did. We were not. I kind of want to commit. I wanted to commit as well. No, it's fine. I want to be right. I wanted to blame him as well. I'm happy to blame him. I really want to see that, Chewie. There's the two films that are coming out that I kind of really want to see is See How They Run, and the new Knives Out film, because I really enjoyed the first Knives Out. Percy the Dart Fleming is guilty of the attempt on Holmes' life. He wanted revenge after his 7 years in prison and resulting financial problems. Jeremiah is his accomplice. We'll see if this is right.
Percy Fleming,
I think Sam Rockwell is a great actor.
What? You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
You're lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you ordered him to throw the bomb and, after its failure, to abduct me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
No, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
That's wrong as well. No, it is right. Wait, what? How was that right? Or do we want to absolve him? He was just proclaiming there was no conclusion there. He just went, nah, I'm an innocent man, and that was the end, and I was correct. There was no payoff for that. Let's absolve him and see if that's correct.
Percy Fleming, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
Only this crime wasn't your initiative. It was Jeremiah Thorne's.
But still,
He reminded you of the old grudge and he persuaded you to kill me in exchange for the debt you held with him. And you agreed.
He forced
Given
me.
these facts, you can walk free.
That's right. He was the mastermind. He was the one in charge.
Just leave.
It's like a shit alien noir. No, he's going to jail. We're going to replay it once more and we're sending him to jail. Fuck him, he doesn't get to walk the streets. He tried to kill us. He did kill me twice. I blew myself up twice. And that's his fault. So no, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. This was a really short case, but mind you, the last case I got stuck for ages on the puzzles. Go to jail, prick.
Percy Fleming, you are charged with...
I want to skip this. I don't want to see this again. What?
You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
You're lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you...
That is a lie. Oh no, I want to go back.
...to abduct me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up. I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
No, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
Oh, I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. One more. I'm sorry. He doesn't deserve to die. I don't agree with the death penalty ever. Excuse me, sorry. I've never played L.A. Noire. I remember it being like bigged up as this physics nonsense, but I've seen a bunch of people play it and it just seems frustrating as hell. Let's absolve them this time, yeah.
Percy Fleming, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
Only this crime wasn't your initiative. It was Jeremiah Thorne's.
But still,
He reminded you of the old grudge and he persuaded you to kill me in exchange for the debt you held with him. And you agreed.
He forced
Given
me.
these facts, you can walk free.
That's right. He was the mastermind. He was the one in charge.
Just leave.
There we go, we're done. We're accept, check conclusion. Yep, accept decision. Yep. It's done. It's done. Lock, stock, and 2 smoking detectives. The achievement unlocked. I never played L.A. Noire, as I was saying, but I've seen a lot of people play it. The car driving seems horrible for a start. All of your partners are arseholes.
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn
Watson wasn't even in the last case.
This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help.
I love how Sherlock was, this been a bad road accident. He's, oh, fuck's sake.
He has stopped breathing. There's no heartbeat. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. I must act quickly to save him.
Is this a CPR minigame? Amazing! Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Like it's CPR hero here. Live, damn you! Live! Don't leave me, Timothy!
Thank goodness. This man will live.
He stood over a perfectly... Oh my god, hello, Joe. You just missed us playing CPR Hero. Ah. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Joe. We were just playing CPR Hero in Sherlock Holmes. We did some Sherlock. We did, you know, the chest compressions to the beat with the mouse clicking, and then Watson has his hands on a very still body and goes, "This man will live." Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you very much for the raid, Joe. How are we? How was Assassin's Creed? Benjamin Danklin. Thank you very much for the follow. How are we? Welcome in, raiders. I have to do I'm going to do the thing that all the streamers do, right? Hello, I'm Ginger Majango. I'm a variety streamer. I stream games. I'm from Scotland. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello, Danger. Really enjoying Assassin's Creed. I played Origin. Origin was the last one I played and it dragged on for me. But I've been hearing a lot of good things about Odyssey. Thank you for the manly noise there, champ. Welcome in, everybody. I hope we're all well. I hope we've had a wonderful weekend. And I hope we're ready for some deductions. We've just finished a case where somebody tried to blow up Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is Sherlock's home and Sherlock Holmes. This game is fantastic, right? Joe, if you've not seen me play this at all, get this at some point whenever it's on sale and play it. It's fucking hilarious.
Don't just stand there, do something.
Don't just stand there, do something. Assess threats and act quickly to save people from dying.
Help! I would have died if not for you.
I would have died if not for you.
30 bits for the man performing the CPR.
We're deducing how to save this fella. Time's running out, Sherlock. Missing door handle, cannot open. So what are we gonna do about it, Sherlock? We're just gonna fucking look. Ah, this chopping game again.
Over here!
I like how in the top left corner it's got how many people are injured and how many people are already dead. There we go, that's him saved.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
What are you screaming for then, you fucking tit? I just realised there's somebody in the building. Exit, exit, exit. Leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him. Come on, go get in the building. Are you really having to fucking... Strong fire. Strong fire, eh? What are we missing, Sherlock? Somebody's dying, Sherlock. I'm glad that we could see that we needed to pick up a bucket. Thank you very much for the 30 bits, Chewie. Come on, he's dying, Sherlock! Move! Are you going to deduce that he can't breathe in here? Oh, we have to drag him as well. So how many assassinations have you assassinated, Joe? How many lives have you taken? I'm in here saving lives, and you're up there taking lives. How could you, Joe? What's your problem?
Oh, my shoulder. I'd better call for Watson.
Oh, my shoulder.
Perhaps Holmes will find a way
Somebody!
to respond there.
We've got to deduce trapped man, light bleeding. Also, my guy put a false eye up a goat's arse. Is there any context to that, or are we done with it with the context? Just for a laugh. It's just scaffold, press on horse. That is.
Please help me. My leg. I'm certain that Watson is far more capable.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to get this guy out.
I could remove a part of the scaffold with the appropriate tool.
What, you mean like an axe? Is this guy dead? I'll get round to that, or I will refund that, because that is a ridiculous one, Lewis. Trapped leg. Come on, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 10 so far. Look at him just lying there. S to drag. Lying there and blinking. This guy needs saving. Oh, pick up the saw. Oh yes, sawing minigame.
I need help.
But could we save the horse? No. And that's the real tragedy here. Right, 1, 2. Shut up. What's your problem?
There are no wounds or injuries. I'd better call for Watson.
Hey, swap then. Come on, fuck off. No, I don't want you.
I see no visible injuries. Perhaps I could use ammonia.
That was just a jar of fart is what that was. Watson had chili last night for tea.
Please help me. My leg.
My name is Dr. Watson. Let me examine. No bones appear to be broken.
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need. Now, let me apply.
Bandaging minigame, come on. That's not a bat, that's rope.
I need something else besides rope.
Thank you, Doctor.
NHS hard to work there. 2 sticks and a bit of rope.
Oh, thank you, shoulder.
I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Gently rotate arm, injured arm to find the best spot with lesser tension to mend dislocated shoulder. Wait, what? I don't understand. There.
Thank you for your help.
10 out of 10,
I
baby.
don't understand.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here?
That's not a crime, dickhead.
This gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true. How were you hurt? This hammer hit me on the leg. How? It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me leg.
You were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable?
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area. And if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
Right. He's John Home. John Home? John Hams. John Holmes Hams.
Must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
Recreate the accident's order and event. I don't know. But first, right, I will be back in a second. And we'll try and do Lewis's None of Your Business. We will try.
Jesus. People are being too kind. Fuck off.
None of your goddamn business!
The cherry is on the Sunday. Repeat. The cherry is on the Sunday. Hello, TV License HQ.
Right. This is too small for my fucking head. Are you ready? Sherlock giving CPR while deducing how to get into a door. Oh, I had to run up the stairs for this. I'm fucked. It's a bunch of shite. Thanks, Wendell. Right. Live, damn you, live! If I turn the handle clockwise, I can enter the door. By Jove, Watson, I've got it. There. And then on the other side, it'll be none of your business. How are you? There we go. Done. The hat can stay. At Johnny angle. It's too fucking small for my head. It really does not work anyway on my head, does it? I don't want to stretch it. It's my wife's hat. She has a much smaller head than me. Although, pretty dashing, am I right? Hey, how would you like to do some deductions, baby? Hey, you up for some deductions? Yeah? Oh, These raiders, they didn't know what they were coming into. Right, we're solving some. We'll do this bit as Sherlock.
Poor leg. What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Very heavily clippable few moments there. Thank you. By all means, clip them. They will be very much appreciated.
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
The Tory moment was not more clippable. Fuck off. This was like the second most viewed clip I have, you arseholes.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
A pole. Electric pole.
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity. I won't be able to release it. That's it.
Oh.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
3 clues.
An old sprung cart, which has seen better days. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Are you the driver of this cart?
I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
Oh, you were transporting some vegetables. Okay, I have to see this. I clicked the wrong thing like an idiot. If I turn the handle clockwise, I can enter the door. By Jove, Watson, I've got it. Yeah, that's terrible. Let's delete that immediately.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision.
I'm in the way of the witness.
Come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden, and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No idea.
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided.
Ah, yes, the pumpkin clue.
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Hagrid, how dare you? I'm Sherlock Holmes.
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. Celebratory bunting. A dead driver. Another victim of the explosion.
Oh, this dude I was speaking to. Okay, sorry.
The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion. A common phaeton. An uncommon location.
I'm getting all the clues here.
This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall.
That's 2 more clues. Have you seen anything, prick? No, you've not seen anything. What other clues are we missing? What other clues are we missing? Are you okay to talk yet?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in
This is an absolute disaster.
This is an absolute disaster. You've been fully... Oh, there we go.
This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure it did.
So that didn't happen. Right, turn that off. And then we need to turn this one off. And then we need to turn the platform off. First thing that fell. That fell. That went up. No, that's wrong as well. Come back down here. That off. No, stop that. Come back down. No. Right. That happened, then that spun. Then that went up. Then that went up. And then what? And then a pump. Oh, that's wrong. Okay. Reset the sequence. Pumpkin, bulk, spinny, counterweight, platform.
That's it.
Where's the axe then? What's that way? Thank you for the clips. Thank you very much. I hate all of them, but they're appreciated.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold and it landed here.
Is that everything? No, there's still something we need to find.
My poor leg.
Not your leg. Investigated, investigated.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Is that the end?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happens.
This jaunting car would be capable of travelling at great speed. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
No, you can't. Fuck off. He did it.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so...
He's not been fully investigated because he's still got a white circle on him, which means he did it.
Celebratory bunting.
Celebratory bunting. He's very pleased with himself when he says that, isn't he? Celebratory bunting. I want to ask some questions.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't.
Go away.
Might I ask you some questions?
Right, okay, no.
regarding
Shut
the
up.
accident?
Shut up.
It
Shut
all
up.
happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
So, my thing is, he was going too fast. Something exploded. He knocked down those wardrobes, which knocked down this, which catapulted. Well,
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell.
catapulted the axe, which cut down the bunting, which fell over the horse, which went in it here, and which exploded. He caused everything.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly.
I
There
believe
was
I've
an
enough information
explosion
about this
and
accident.
my horse startled and threw me
recreate the
back against
sequence
those wardrobes.
Nope. Okay. So, what do we think happened? I think he went into this. Then these fell. Knocked over that. These guys went into that. He went into that. That did that. Which cut that. Onto this guy. At the same time, this guy went into there. That fell. Nope, that one's wrong. That fell over. On. Nope, that's wrong. No, that's wrong as well. I think it goes that and then that. This explodes. Kills that.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
There was an explosion and my horse started and threw me back against those wardrobes. Oh, so I've done it wrong. Reset. So this then this, then these, which means that guy died roughly the same. No. Reset again. No, reset. Reset, Sherlock.
In the accident scene.
I know. Shut up. Explosion. This guy. Yeah, I've done it. That's not reset. Come on, Sherlock. Sort your life out. Explosion. Horse. Wardrobes. That. This guy. This guy. This guy. And this guy.
No, it wasn't like that.
Fucking was like that! That was perfect sense. Does anybody have any suggestions on what to switch? He said there was an explosion which made him do the cart, which makes me think that happened. Which knocked down that, which knocked down that, which knocked down this. That's wrong. Rebuild that. Then this. Then this. And this. No, undo that. Hi, Morbsy. Welcome in. How are we?
Gonna walk up to Norwich and Skull cosplay, give you a scare. Don't give any fucking want to scare you in a fucking tank top.
How are we? Thank you for the shout out there. Lewis. Live maze. Whose life did you ruin? What are you laughing at? Welcome in. I am wearing a Sherlock hat that is too small for my head. Because somebody redeemed It's None of Your Business, How Are You? Where I was Sherlock deducing something. I'm currently trying to figure out the sequence of events here to why a lot of people died, and I've just kept the Sherlock hat on. Because it looks cool, honestly. But thank you very much for the raid. Hello EJ, hello Wisecrack, hello Steen, hello Lils, how are we all? Do shout out Steen, Wisecrack, and Lils as well, please. Everybody gets a shout out. Get those event sequence, we're trying. No, we have to... Can we go in the present time again? So everything's like this. This is how it looks now, right? Oh.
Please stop it. Slashy, where are you?
Come on, Marley. Thank you very much for the raid. What is Live Maze and did you win? Is it complete? Is it another one on the list? Did Manly's Son not work?
You en route, please stand by.
Are these my mates? Yeah, they are. Fuck's sake.
Did I not make a fucking... Hold on a minute. I'll get you your manly sound. We'll get you your manly sound. That's not fair. That is not fair.
To watch, I imagine. Too crab intense and kind of gross. Anyway, what? 102 crabs? Fab. Fabulous! This is it. This is what we wanted. Crab! Crab! A sea of crab meat. Crab heaven. This looks incredibly yummy.
Where is it? Is that the one I want? Oh, I didn't put a shortcut in for that. There's your manly noise. There's 2 manly noises. There's 3 manly noises. 4 manly noises. And a full 5 manly noises. That's because that one didn't work for you. Right. No. So I didn't see. What was Live Maze? Did you beat Live Maze? How the devil are you? Obviously. Is this the same mini-game? It is, yes. We had to defuse a bomb earlier. A bomb was this was the mini-game. Then we had a stealth section. We had an exorcism mini-game. We've had... what was the other one? CPR hero. Give Grim a shout out as well. CPR hero. We did have to do like some CPR as well. Right. There's an explosion in the shop, right? Which kills the guys here. But this guy here goes into the wardrobes, kicks over this here, and these guys. That doesn't make sense. I think I know how this works. This guy goes first because he's an idiot, which triggers this, which fires an axe over here, which blinds this horse. Actually, no, put that horse back. Blinds this horse. And then this horse. That's wrong as well. Undo that. Undo that. That horse goes skidding into there, which kills this horse, and this horse gets blinded at the same time. Then there's an explosion, which kills this guy. This guy does that, knocks over these, which electrocutes everybody. And is that it?
All the passes.
The contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden. I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough. Okay, then maybe this guy's first then. But why would he die? And then that guy. And then this. And then this. And then this. And this. And this. And this. 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 And that.
That's it.
Way!
The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
Eat shit!
There's a metal strapping.
I don't know what that means.
This crank has been turned. This crank has been turned.
Horse after horse. Yes, exactly. Just fucking... What are you doing? What's going on here? Is this a gun?
A pneumatic hammer. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. Some kind of solvent.
Was he huffing paint? Oh, we're deducing this fuck. Dog neck tattoo. Sign of class.
I suspect it's from a gang.
Palm. Electrical burn.
Electricity.
Shit. Nope, okay, licorice. Pungent mud. That's poops.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Was a small-time local criminal. He's dead now.
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in...
Yeah, we get it, Sherlock, but what was he doing? Was he huffing it? What do you want me to solve here, buddy? Another neck tattoo. A classy individual. Dog neck tattoo specifically. There's nothing wrong with a neck tattoo. Pungent mud. He's been playing in shite as well.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Ain't we done? We done cluing things up. There's nothing else in here, Sherlock. Sherlock, there's nothing else in here. This guy's case has been solved, okay? We've observed him. We know what he's up to, right? He's dead.
Mud. Oof. Smells bad.
Because it's shite. Is that it? Have we solved the case? There's something else in here we've missed. Hey, this guy's been solved. He is been solved. He's no longer a mystery.
Some kind of solvent.
Some kind of solvent.
Piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Piece of fabric drenched in solvent. What were you going to do with it? Were you kidnapping?
Some kind.
Were you just huffing it? Were you having a laugh? Is there something else in this box I'm missing? I'm Sherlock Holmes. I don't have the time for this. There's plenty of other big cases to be fucking getting on with. Right, we've solved this. We've solved this. What are you doing? You absolute fucking clowns.
My poor leg.
Oh, me leg. I've hurt me leg.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
What a bloody carnage.
We've lost all the pumpkins, we have.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so...
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Alright, what am I missing here? Because there has to be something. Let's investigate the box.
A piece of fabric. Some kind of solvent.
Concentrate, Sherlock, concentrate. What have we missed, dickhead? Enable detective mode. As far as I'm aware, we've done it. What's the... Find out what could have caused the technical cab to stop suddenly. We've investigated that. This has been investigated. All this has been investigated because they go to the green circles. The only thing there's something in here we've missed, and it's this, but I can't do anything with that.
A pneumatic hammer. Some kind of solvent. Some kind of solvent.
Oh my god. Right, I'm cheating. Fuck it, this is annoying me. Devil's Daughter Technical Cab. Maybe. Right, off for that. I see something there.
This crank has been turned.
You can't see it currently. So I've missed it. I've missed what I was supposed to look at. Right, back to cheating. Back to the cheating. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, there we go.
This cab was painted recently.
Thank you, Morbsy, for revealing to the world my lack of understanding. Give me this. Take it. I know, let me pick it up. It's clear that I need it. Fuck's sake, Sherlock. I've missed something else here.
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here.
It could
be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Finally, you could have picked that up half an hour ago, mate. Ah yes, cleaning minigame. Takes me back to my old shoe shining days.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Water. Something in the puddle. Wire.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Into the house. What time is it? Oh fuck, I didn't realise that was the time. That's Sherlock's Sparky vision is enabled. A double lockpick maybe. Okay, we've got to look at this lockpick. This needs a 2. And it needs a...
There's no space for this lockpick.
I need a 2-2.
There's no space for this lock.
I need a 2-2, you prick. Wait a minute, I know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. I need one that adds up to... I need a 2-2. One that's no more than 2, but also 2.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Chap!
There's no space for this lockpick.
Almost. Too high. Get rid of that one. Almost, and then that's too high. This one?
There's no space for this lockpick.
But there is though.
There's no space for this lockpick.
I'm gonna batter you. I'm gonna hit you with a stick. Whatever, that'll do. We solved it. It's been solved. Shh. That was not easier than it seemed.
I've not seen such a device before.
Few have, Sherlock. It is an electrocation machine. Activate the device by finding the correct positions for its switches. Not that one. Can we dismantle it? Can we do anything with it? Imagine we need 3 green lights. Okay.
The electrical charge which affected the
We're just electrocuting everybody again. If somebody was standing in that puddle. Somebody was standing in that puzzle. Yeah. Who lived here?
An open bottle of cheap wine. A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
Well, that's solved everything in here then, hasn't it? Should we check the slippers for DNA?
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Ardcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in public area. In London, at least. He then proceeds to discharge Mary Tolson, Edna Custer and Elsie Watkin. The 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Whoever isolated the electricity in the area must be I don't see why they needed a special device. Have we solved the mystery? Share your conclusion with the constable. Right, dickhead.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What? What?
You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Elementary, my dear dickhead.
Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he
Don't
is
you
still
see
here
it?
due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Okay, you're a suspect.
My poor leg.
No? Okay. You're a suspect? No. You're my cab driver, so you can't be a suspect. You're a suspect.
What a bloody carnage.
You're a suspect? No. Okay, well, let's look at the map. Suspects found 05. You're not a suspect. Where's all the suspects? You said there'd be suspects. I'm looking for suspects. Okay, we found that. We found this. We'll go back in the building. Open up, it's me, Sherlock Bowl-ms. You got a cow in there. Everything in here's been solved. Time is it? I'm afraid we have no time to identify the suspects this evening. Sherlock's all out of time. Sherlock, in the case of I can't spot any fucking suspects. Surely this dickhead's a suspect. Or this dickhead's a suspect. He's in the crime scene. Could be a random, angry and nervous, not wounded by during accident. This, okay, there we go. One suspect. Two suspects. Three suspects. Four suspects and 5 suspects. No. This man is a driver. He was part of the accident. Fortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion, perhaps because he knew it was about to take place. This man is a driver. It is obvious that he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the electrical device at the same time. He's not a suspect. He was driving. He was injured, but he could have smacked himself in the leg with a hammer. He could be a suspect. He could be a suspect. He had time. He's a suspect. I don't know if this is...
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
I think he's too far away.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to
Well, at least I have to get this right.
I don't... No, it wasn't like that. No.
The only other option is the guy who crashed the car.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've tried everybody else, you fucking dickhead.
That's it?
No, we're not going to share a conclusion with the constable. He can wait until Friday. I have to go. I must be gone. For it is late and I must work tomorrow at my regular job of not detectorizing. Thank you very much, Joe and Mormsey, for the raids. Thank you very much for the redemptions, everybody. Please hang about. I am going to send you on to somebody else. And thank you very much for the clips. That's Twitter, that's not Twitch. Let's see who's on, let's see who's on, let's see who's on, let's see who's on. Let's see who the fuck is on. It's a bunch of shite. Thank you, Danger, thank you very much. It is a bunch of shite. Who is on? Who's on? Who's on? Who's on? Who's on? Who's on? Who's on the internets? Who's doing the streamy streams? Shall we?
I don't understand.
Are we just rattling through my sound alerts? That's fine. Please fill in the void for me. You're playing a weird game. What are you playing? What are you on? What are you on? I don't think we've ever raided this person, and if we have, it's been a while. Reading Alpaca Whacker. Again, thank you very much for the raids, Mormsey. Thank you very much for the raids, Joe. Thank you very much for the alerts, the follows, the chat, the redemptions, the bits. Thank you very much for those. I will be back on Wednesday where we'll be picking up Resident Evil 3 again, and we're going to go even faster than we did last time. I've got it down to 1 hour and 2 minutes. Hopefully on stream I can get it under an hour. Friday we're back on more Sherlock. The hat may not return. The hat lives on a bookcase and I have to run and get it. See you on Wednesday. Have a wonderful week. Do as you're told. You will have a wonderful week, okay? And again, thank you everybody for popping in. See ya, Joe. Bye.